fourth graders, it's Miss Sia, and I am going to show you how to get onto your Google Hangout tomorrow and then show you what it's like on your screen, and then we'll talk about a few of the tools. So I'm just going to turn this so you have a better view of my screen. All right, so tomorrow you will have an invite for the Google Hangout, and it will be either in an email link or you can find it right in your Google Classroom, or I'll share a Google Doc with you. And on that Google Doc, it'll have some things that we have to do for etiquette, or kind of like guidelines to follow. When we have a classroom discussion, we always talk about raising our hands and not interrupting and what to expect. And so this will be our first one. So we're just gonna experiment tomorrow, and I will send that out with those instructions. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to click on the link and it's going to take you here. So I've set this one up and it's going to disappear after we do this video. So you're just going to click on the link, whether in your mom or dad's email or in your Google Classroom. It's going to take you to a website and it's going to say Google Hangout. If it asks you to show notifications, you just ask mom or dad whether they want you to allow it or block it. I'm going to allow right now. And then right here, it's going to show you your picture from your web camera on your computer or your tablet or your phone if you're using mom or dad's. Right over here, it's going to tell us what the Hangout is and then who is in our call. And then we have this option right here, join now or present. You want to click the join now. It's like a teal color, and then it's going to pop up. Now you're going to hear in the background myself talking because I have an iPad up with the Google Classroom. So I'm just turning it down, but you can see Skippy John Jones here is sitting at my kitchen table hanging out on the Hangout with us. So I'm going to come back this way. And this is what your screen will look like. So your screen is going to show somebody really big right here. And it's the person that is talking. If it's just two of us, it's going to be the other person. And then your picture is going to be right up here. Okay, this button right here is going to tell us who's all in the Google Hangout, who's all talking with us. And you can see right here, we have the people. So there you see me, and then you see me again, and you'll see me. And now you might see Macy peek in with Skippy John Jones. So we have those people. So I can either leave that up or I can click over here, and it's going to go away. This one right here, chat, means that we can send a message to everybody. We probably won't use that too much this time. I'm going to click over here again. And then this one only shows some things in your video. So don't play with that one because that one's not going to help you. Over here, you're going to see you. And then we're going to travel down to the bottom, and you're going to see some buttons down here. When you move your cursor, your mouse up and down, see, like right here, I have some other things up. So let me just close that. When you move your mouse up, you're going to see some other options. Now, when you go to look right here, that red phone in the middle is your hang up. So when we're all done, we're going to leave the call. That way we'll hang up. This one right here with the microphone, it's going to mute us. So that means that when we are all in our conversation, at one point you're going to hear me say, all right, time to mute yourself. So that way each person will have a chance to talk. And we'll talk about signals for that and how to do that when we get started. Then you're going to hear some feedback as we go through because we'll hear each other in the digital display. So I'm going to come back over here and I'm going to come over here. So I'm going to show you how to do this. Over here, if I click here, I am going to mute myself on this one. So Skippy John Jones is muted. So you'll just hear me in the background a little bit. I tried to turn that volume down. Then over here is a camera button. And we're not going to play with that one because we won't need to do anything with that one. Turning on the captions allows you to read what other people are saying. We don't need to play with that one. Present now is something that I might use a little bit, but you don't have to use, because that would mean that you are showing like a slideshow or some information. And then over here where these 3 dots are, you can click on this one and it's going to give you some options on how you do your screen. So you're not going to do record meeting because we don't need to record that, but we can change our layout. So if we go over here, we can see when we go to talk, we can see everybody tiled, and then everybody will be right in the middle. But because it's me and Skippy John Jones over there, it's just gonna have us two. So I'm gonna change our layout again. Then over here, we can have a sidebar. And then over on this side, the person who's talking will be big, and then over here we'll see everybody's picture that's in the Hangout, in the conversation. Then there's one more option that looks like this, and it's the spotlight. And so only the person talking is going to be big on your screen. So you decide which one you want to do. That's going to be your choice when we do our Hangout. Okay, so they'll see those options. I'm going to close this. Another option you have is once you get your screen set up, oops, I don't want to do that. We're going to come right here and you can make it full screen. That means it'll take over the entire computer screen. So if you want to make it bigger, you can do that. So those are the tools that you will need. And then when we're done with our Hangout, we're only going to meet for about 30 minutes. And then when we're all done, we're all going to say goodbye and take care. And then we're going to leave that call, and just like that. And then our screen will look like this. It will say you have left the meeting. So that is how we get onto Google Hangout. So remember, we're going to click that link in our Google Classroom, and then it's going to take us to it saying getting ready, and you'll see yourself. Remember, ask mom or dad whether they want you to allow or block. You decide, and then we're going to click right here. You can also just X out of it. You're going to click right here and do join now. Up here it's going to tell you who's in that call, and then you're going to go up there and you're going to see who is in there with you. Remember, you'll be up in the corner. Okay, so if you have any questions tomorrow, we will be able to figure that out. So I hope this helps. I'm going to send you the video, and then I'm also going to send you the link with the kind of expectations for our meeting, and we'll go over that a little bit before we start. So I'll use that little present button. All right, I hope this helps. Can't wait to hang out with each of you tomorrow.